Another way to close out the end of a tune is with a blues fill. So we're going to play 8 bars, the last 8 bars of Days of Wine and Roses. And when we hit that tonic, that F major, we'll have a 2-bar space afterwards that's still in time where Jamil is going to play a blues lick, and then we're going to hit the F major chord together again. Anyone can play the lick. In this case, Jamil's going to do it first, and then I'll demonstrate what I can do to also cue the final ending. But this is common. You'll hear this you'll hear this on a lot of recordings. You'll see a lot of people do this on gigs. It's a totally acceptable idiomatic musical ending. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was great. So I'll take a crack at it now. We can do the same thing. Again, anybody can fill this in. So I'll take my turn. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. It's also common on a gig where you might set up the momentum to do a fill, but no one actually takes up the space to fill it. So that is also okay. If that happens, we'll do this. We'll play. We have no idea who's going to fill it in, but we'll still have that 2-bar space. And we'll see what happens. We'll just make something out of it, okay? So basically, don't worry. It's not going to be a disaster if you get into this situation. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, yeah, we saved it. One of the dynamics of being in a trio is knowing when it's your time to lead and when it's your time to follow. So I'm always aware of what my role is as a bass player and how I'm sort of projecting what I want the music to do and how I can lead my bandmates to make some decisions that I think would be appropriate for the music. In a situation like that, the ending fill, I usually default to what the piano player does, but because we're working in a democratic process, really anybody can take it. But it's in those moments where Caroline stepped in and played the press roll as soon as she heard that there was something missing, right? And that was great. So she led the group. So there was never a moment where we were like, oh man, this is gonna fall apart. We knew instantly that it was gonna happen, it was gonna go through. And then we joined in the last 2 beats to hit that F chord. So all this to say, just really don't be fearful to make decisions. If there's a space, lead your bandmates through. You want to create confidence in the other musicians through at least in my case, through what I'm doing on the bass.